But Anthony, did you
Hello.
see the Galveston County Food Bank truck? Is it pulled up yet?
It is, and I got kicked out of my parking spot.
Where did you park?
I parked in the normal spot, and then they were like, "Yep, not on Thursdays." So
Did
I
they
went,
put you that way?
I parked directly next to you, so you can't even open your door.
Okay,
You're gonna be crawling through the sunroof.
here we go.
Mother of 2 or more children.
Good morning. This is KHEA Radio 99.5 FM. It's Kickstart. My name's Gardy. I got Anthony Macaluso here in studio. What's up, Anthony?
What's going on, brother?
Hey,
Hey.
how have things been? Last time I talked to you, you were zooming in
Yes.
from your truck, and you
I
looked
was-
very
I
tired.
was very tired, very beaten down. Everything is getting semi back to normal. Like I told you, we're about 98.3% back to normal. We opened up yesterday, just kind of trying to get back in the swing of things. It's crazy how much you forget when your brain's not into that side of the world again.
Mm-hmm.
And I was trying to remember passwords yesterday.
Ooh.
All the computers were down.
It's the worst.
It was. Spent the first 4 hours with the IT company fixing everything again.
Yeah, technology's great because I don't have to
Technology's
remember
awful.
any passwords.
Yeah.
And then they always give me these suggested passwords, and it's nothing.
Yeah.
It's like XY1 lowercase letter Y dash, and it's like, okay, I would never remember this, and I hope that you do, phone. Thank you so much for this.
No, I don't. I put everything in my phone, so if you steal my phone, best of luck because it has everything in it. But yesterday they were like, "What's your router password?" I was like, "I don't even know my router login," so you're good. Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
We got it.
So if somebody didn't hear what happened in Texas, you may be watching from, I don't know, the other side of the world. Yesterday we interviewed Kyle Toderank, who's traveled a lot, and he's a cool guy. He's Ethan's brother, and
No,
it's
it's
really
gotta be cool if Ethan's brother.
Oh yeah,
Ethan's
I
pretty
miss
cool.
Ethan. I miss Ethan.
Me too.
And it was good to have his brother in
And
studio.
I looked over there like he was over there.
he's like
not-
peeking around the corner.
He's
Hey.
not there. It's normally what he would do. He never said anything and just kind of like, meh.
Yeah. But it's fun to see on social media the people that will tune in from around the country because he wrestled at Purdue, he wrestled at Buffalo, he's trained in Houston, but he's lived in Illinois and Indiana, and I think even Kentucky. So if you're watching from somewhere on the other side of the world even,
Say
in
what's up.
Texas, we
Tell
had a
us where
crazy
you're at.
freeze, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, let us know where you're watching from, and thank you. So there's a crazy freeze. What happened to the gun vault of Texas?
We lost about 80% of our ceilings from a pipe burst. We left the water on, everything. Did everything you were supposed to. Had heaters, had all kinds of cool stuff, except electricity.
And you need that.
You need that.
Yes, whenever it's like 16 degrees, you definitely need that.
Fun fact, though, we didn't know there was a water line where it busted. So I'm guessing before we got there years ago, there was it was a beauty shop, and there's some water pipes behind the wall.
Yeah.
Found them.
Hey, we have someone tuning in. They're really far away. It's Jordan Porter. He said he's watching from the other side of I-45.
Oh, wow.
Thank you for
I'm
watching.
surprised you get service over there,
You know, me too.
especially with all the construction. Speaking of construction, my truck's filthy again.
Oh, I have to. I got one of those.
I just drive through I drive
every
through
day.
the parking lot now just to take my kid to school. It's so dirty. We need to have a talk about this.
What are we gonna do? I figured to have Kurt out there like washing cars.
Pressure
in the
washing
corner.
all day long.
Just consistently.
That's it. That's his only job. He doesn't do anything else.
Yeah.
So why not?
Did you see his car here?
No.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Must be nice, right?
Yeah. Well, hopefully he shows up today. You never know. It's a coin flip.
Yeah.
But you know who did show up? Jordan Porty.
Yeah, he did.
He's
on
my
the other side of I-45.
He's
God,
my stock advisor.
He's not good.
He's my financial. Well, right now it's not fair.
He's not good at all, Jordan.
The entire
I
stock
had to
market.
sell, brother.
You sold?
Well, I have an auto sell. When it gets really
Oh.
low, that's when it gets bad, and it just was like, nah, not doing it.
Yeah. The whole stock market though is down.
Not gas.
Do we know why?
I'm
I
doing
don't-
fine in gas, so there's that.
Yeah. The whole stock market is down. Like everything that I've ever bought in my entire life is down. And
Yep,
so I was like,
blame
I'm not
Jordan.
buying anymore.
Yeah.
You blame Jordan.
I do. It was all his fault.
No,
Maybe on the other side of 45 it's better, but over here in good old Galveston County it's not.
the stock market's better on the other side of 45.
Obviously, because he's raving about it.
So what's happening in the gun business though?
It's still the same. It is kind of hold up and wait deal.
Yeah, you can't really get much. And then
Yeah.
for you were closed for a week and you just got to open.
Yeah.
What all had to take place before you could open again?
Everything. Besides cleaning was just kind of reorganizing. I am a clean freak. And Sorry, I've got an eyelash. And there was nothing in order. So it was just trying to cope with like boxes everywhere. And I was really frustrated. Old man Steve, I know you've met him. He's one of my really good friends, one of my best friends, and he's like 60 something. Who would have figured? But we just became friends, and there we are. And he's like, man, just it's gonna get better. I promise. We're moving boxes. I'm like, we ain't moving boxes fast enough, partner.
One box at a time.
I was nuts because we had delivery still coming in.
Mm-hmm.
So the guys would just take it next door, and it would just kind of. They would move it into safes for me, and it was a mess. It made me sad.
So yesterday you got to open for the first time since you had to close.
Yep.
And what was that like? 10 days closed.
10 days closed was rough. It was. I was happy to open. I was happy to see people, but I was sad because it was a mess. But we did make some good headway yesterday. We got boxes out of the way, got stuff to organize, got shelves back up, and we're doing better. Today's going to be more shelf cleaning and whatnots.
So you have a wall. You have walls. That's what's important.
I do have walls. We have walls. We have ceilings. We have paint. We don't have moldings and stuff like that, minor things. We have dust everywhere. We keep dusting.
We got dust here too, so you
we
can
keep
take
dusting.
some back.
It just keeps coming. We don't know where it's coming from. It's sheetrock dust, and I guess it just like hangs out. And then whenever you clean a spot, it's like, oh, our turn. And then it drops down, and you do it again. And then your friends up here are like, oh, our turn again. And then, yeah.
Do you know a lot about construction?
No, I know zero.
I honestly
Steve taught me how to saw a straight line.
That's important.
Years ago. That was, yeah. So I know to do that, and I know to keep your hands away from the saw. I do try to do things like my wife's bought me stuff to make shelves and stuff, and I can make things, but I'm not a good cutter.
I honestly thought you were going to say, yeah, I used to have a construction business or something like that.
No, have no ambition. I do want to learn things, and I think that's what I'll do when I get older is learn how to build things. Did you see the post yesterday? Somebody made us a wooden cutout of a bunny for Easter for our shop and put our logo on it.
I didn't see that.
Yep.
I'm going to go pull it up right now.
It's pretty neat.
While I'm doing that, I'm going to read this comment from Jordan Port. He said,
on the other side of 45, man, he's busy today.
He
I hope you're not driving, kid.
He said, you should let me set up a key machine in the gun shop. First of all, how big is a key machine?
They're small. He puts them in a Jeep.
Okay, so he can carry it around.
Yeah.
It would just be like a novelty.
It would.
That'd be fun, though. Let me see.
I'm trying to remember the lady's name that made it for us so I can say hi and thank you, but I can't think of it.
Is it on the post?
It is.
Okay, I'm pulling it up right now. Okay, here we go. So thank you, Christina Gale Designs.
There you go.
For the awesome Easter cutout. Give her a follow. She makes amazing yard art. Oh, that's cool.
I have all kinds of things she's made. She makes them for any holidays or whatever. But yes, her husband, Willie, brought that to me yesterday.
And he has the little vest on.
Yep, be safe. And he's got the Gun Vault logo on him.
So is this going to go outside or inside?
That's going to go outside. We'll start moving. We'll move it out. I got to get a pole for it.
That's cool.
Yep, it was really nice. We get all kinds of cool stuff. We had that big metal plate from 247 Design. Ooh, I don't know.
You got to remember these things.
Yeah, I got to. Man, I forget to put my shoes on from time to time. They got us that. I mean, just good customers, man. And I think we talked about that. The outpouring we had was tremendous. People just calling in from random spots on the other side of I-45, just asking if we need anything. And it worked out. So thank you to everybody.
What can somebody do to support you right now? Support like their favorite gun shop.
Man, for us, just come and visit us. We have what you're looking for. We have ammo. We have guns. We've got accessories and whatnots. Not even just us. Other small businesses are suffering. I know that our friends at Southern Sass, they're opening back up today. They were open and had a bad power failure and a fire, and they got that taken care of. I mean, it's all little mom and pop shops need your help.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I didn't understand. I saw that it's like, hey, we're closed, electricity. I didn't understand that there was a fire. I missed that.
Yeah, they had a fire. Paul was doing something. Paul turned on the heater? I don't know.
He was cooking on the T-shirt press?
He was doing something. I don't know what happened. I want to say it was a heater. who knows? I actually was texting him as I was walking in, so he may be able to enlighten us. Paul, if you're listening, enlighten us, because I'm probably lying.
Paul Whitchurch. Let me see if I can get a tag in.
But yeah, he called and said, I need an electrician and I need it now.
There's a fire.
And yeah, so they got that taken care of. They got electricity yesterday, got their permits back, and boy howdy, they're opening up today. So Southern Sass, Vinyl, and more. Those guys are amazing. They're making me a sign right now. They made this shirt. Also made this hat.
What kind of sign?
We are doing just a ginormous LTC sign to draw people's attention. License to carry. We're going to be putting it out at the Eagles Hall.
What's that? Is that like where the Boy Scouts meet or something?
No, it's for veterans. It's like the Veterans Hall.
Oh, the VFW? It's like a VFW
I don't know.
type
If
hall?
anybody could tell us what the Eagles Hall
In
is,
Santa
I
Fe?
would appreciate it. Yeah. It's where the Cockroach Festival is. Yep.
There's a cockroach festival.
Been there for years.
In Santa Fe?
Yes, sir.
I've never heard of it.
Never been to it, and I live like less than a mile away, but it's been for many years.
Historically, what time of the year is the Cockroach Fest?
I want to say it should be coming up when cockroaches come out.
Like, they never die. They're always out.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Okay.
I need to reach out and get somebody in from the Cockroach Festival. I'd love to
So,
learn
like
more.
I said, I've never been there. I know they do barbecue and whatnot, but
Like barbecue cockroaches?
no. Not at all. That's disgusting. That would be tiny barbecue. This is just like those little forks.
If the right person smokes it, I mean,
may taste like
it
chicken.
may be good.
I'm not eating it.
Those little legs.
Stop it. No, it's disgusting. They race them, from what I understand. So I don't know if they have like little pedestals for first, second, and third, and they put little whatnots around them.
Medals.
Medals, yeah.
Yeah, trophies.
I don't know.
Wow.
So we've got a lot of people we need to talk to.
Cockroach Festival.
We need to talk to Paul.
Hey, Paul Whitchurch just joined in, actually.
Hey, Paul. Can you tell us what happened? Because I probably lied to everybody.
So we understand, Southern Sass Vinyl and More is going to be open again today, but y'all had to be closed. And Anthony was saying he thinks that there was a fire, that you were cooking on one of the heat presses or something. The embroidery machine was doubling. I don't know. But what happened?
What happened, Paul?
And then also, he was shouting out the sign that y'all are going to be making for him. Where
they're making two. They're
signs.
going to be huge. Ginormous.
So it's going to say LTC?
Yeah.
Or what?
Yep. It's going to be the LTC class. And we've got a class on the 7th. Hey. So you can sign up online.
That's a Sunday.
TX.com. Yeah. Every Sunday. We are going to be doing Saturdays now. I believe in March, I've got to get with our instructor on that. And those will be held in Texas City. And so, yeah.
Cool. So whenever people hear LTC, I guess in the gun world they know that means license to carry, but that's changed because I remember it was like concealed.
Yeah, it was
license.
CHL, and I still say CHL. I'm real bad about it. Some guy yesterday was asking, he's like, "What's the difference?" I was like, "Well, one doesn't exist and the other one does," because I always say CHL. There's that shirt again. This guy walks by and he's wearing a Stone Cold Steve Austin shirt and a Shawn Michaels shirt. It's beautiful. Mm-hmm. So it's not even Wrestling Shirt Wednesday. That's the bad part.
It's Thursday.
Yeah, this guy's way out of it.
Can you imagine what he wore yesterday, though? If that's the
probably
heat he's bringing.
The whole attire. He probably dressed up like Shawn Michaels.
In the whole outfit.
Yeah.
Head to toe.
There you go. But yeah, a license to carry is just a license to carry. You can open or conceal carry.
Okay. And so I went to the gas station earlier. And there was a gentleman, and he just had his on his hip, out. And that's when LTC, you just have it because you can conceal it or have it out. Yep. When did that change? That was pretty recent, wasn't it? It was like 5 years ago.
Yeah, 4 or 5 years ago. I don't remember the year, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. But you don't really see that many. Like, I mean,
there's very few people you see open carrying. And what it helps is like people that carry on the outside of their pants, and if their shirt draws up and they see it, that used to be an issue, but now it's really not.
Yeah. And, I mean, maybe like once every week, every 2 weeks, you may see somebody.
Yeah. I mean, I work in a gun store, and I never see it. Very few, yeah. Very, very few.
Where are the places where you're not allowed to, with the LTC license, go into with the gun?
Really anywhere that's posted. But where you really can is like the pipelines and chemical plants. You can carry in a school parking lot, but you have to leave it in your vehicle. There's all kinds of regulations there too. I recommend people just don't do it. Can't carry
in a bar. I think you can't.
No, you can't carry it in the bar at all. Anywhere that's 50% alcohol sales or 51%. There's something on the lines of, so I don't teach it. I just listen to the guy that teaches it. I don't have time to teach, but there's something about amusement parks, and there has to be a certain amount of acreages. I don't know. What we could do is you could come take the class.
I would like that.
And then we could film it.
Okay.
And there you go.
And then I would
it's
have
actually
insight.
very entertaining because our instructor is very funny and he doesn't make it dull at all.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Have you ever taken it's not driver's education, but
Yep.
is
comedy
it the comedy?
ComedyDefensiveDriving.com.
Defensive driving.
Boy, have I taken it. Like 15 times I've taken it.
You get a lot of tickets?
I used to.
Hopefully, well, you have a pretty nice truck right now.
I drive an 84 K10 Chevy. I mean, what's so nice about it? It's cool and all, but it's got AC and heat. It's in the shop right now.
That's important.
My son calls it the hospital because it's not that nice.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's all I drive.
Hey, Paul responded.
All right. What'd we do, Paul?
He said, "Good morning, fellas. Thanks for the shout-out. Means a lot. Yes, shortly after the freeze, we had an electrical fire at the electrical panel. We believe the freeze put some extra damage on the already old components. We turned the heater on to warm up the store, and at some point within the hour, the lights began to flicker, and the smell of burning wires began. We have since replaced all panels and will be open for business today. Much love for y'all." And then he said, also, Anthony, your signs will hopefully be finished soon.
There we go.
You know,
They're
Anthony
the only
signs
people
can wait. Anthony signs can wait a little bit.
Well, they know
Get
I'm
the
not going to
fire
bug them.
fixed. Yeah.
I don't bug them. They just, Paul shows up and he's like, hey, got your stuff. I'm like, cool, thanks.
Yeah.
You know, the only time I did bug them is with the hats because we couldn't get hats. So I felt in my mind, which I knew they were doing, they were looking every day, but I was like, hey, did you get those hats? Hey, did you get those hats? So
Was there a hat shortage?
there was a very bad hat shortage. So what am I wearing? What color is this?
It's black.
Black. Okay. So the black one we were able to get during the whole COVID thing, but like the white and gray or the gray and black, couldn't get.
Any idea why? Manufacturers,
I
like
guess everybody
supply,
wanted to make
shipping,
hats.
everything just like kind of slows down.
Yeah, everybody wanted hats. It's like a hat shortage in the world.
Well, hopefully we get that figured out. I love hats.
It's good now.
Yeah.
We're solid. We've got them. He took care of me, so I never have to worry about them. Him and Lizzie run a tight ship.
Yeah.
Lizzie runs a real tight ship. Paul's just there on the boat, just kind of hanging out.
Catching fires.
Catching
like there's
fires.
a fire,
Yep.
putting out fires.
I wouldn't say putting out fires, just catching fires. That's what he does. Every now and then he'll make a shirt, but they got this sweet new machine that makes the shirts for him. So I really don't know what Paul does.
He's good. I've seen him do design. Like, no joke. I've seen him sit at the computer and do
I
design.
don't know. I think that's her too. I think Paul just is like, oh, look what I did.
But I saw it with my own eyes. Or else, because Paul's, he's a big guy. He's like, you don't think of him like as a designer. He's like knocking out a design. I was like, Paul, I thought you'd be, shooting guns.
He does do that.
Wearing, the gun vault hats and
He
like
does
lifting
do that.
weights and
I don't know if he lifts weights. He probably lifts weights. I think they go to the gym.
yeah.
Because there's sometimes I'll go in there and they're like, oh, they're at the gym.
Yeah.
Either that or they have a friend Jim and they just hang out with him a lot.
Just hang
probably
out,
what
hang out
it
with
is.
Jim.
Yeah.
You're wrong. You're wrong. All right, it's KHEA Radio 99.5 FM. Right now it is 9 o'clock on a Thursday morning. We are broadcasting from Lamarck, Texas, right here at the location the Galveston County Food Bank is set up every Thursday. During the freeze on that Thursday, I know we didn't, but
It's packed.
every
today.
other Thursday, yeah,
It's always
we're out here.
packed. And I have never been told to move my vehicle until today. Hey, look.
It's Scott.
It's our buddy Scott.
Scott Pearson.
Yeah.
He had reached out to you the other day.
He did. He was awesome. I love him. We talked about him last time. He let me in the door. I was really hoping he was going to let me in today because it was a far walk.
Did you? So you parked way over here and had to walk to the far door?
Yes.
There's only one build, and this is a security thing. There's
It
only
is.
one door that's open.
And you know
in this
what,
building.
brother? I am completely fine with it.
Yeah,
There's lots of kids around here.
there is.
Need the kids safe.
Your son goes to school here.
He does.
He was trying to break out. You were telling
He
me a
was
story
trying
before.
to break out.
Dad, don't leave me here.
Kicked the glass door, and I was like, yep, that ain't working. So I told his teachers best of luck, and I walked out.
I wish you well.
I bid you adieu.
Oh,
It's like,
man.
I don't know. I imagine every parent has to bribe their kid about being good.
Does that work for you?
We're going to see today.
Okay.
So I promised him if he got purple today, because he got purple yesterday, because he knows if he doesn't get purple or blue, we're kind of strict. I guess there's 5 levels.
Yeah.
Purple and blue are like right in the middle. If you don't get purple or blue, you don't get to watch TV. And if you get like red, then you don't get to TV or your iPad.
So what's good?
Green, purple, and blue.
Okay, so green is the best.
Yeah.
You didn't even give him that option. You're like, I know you're not gonna.
He's a Macaluso, and if you're watching, I don't sit still. He doesn't
Yeah.
sit still. We can't sit still.
You didn't give him the green. That's the best part. You got to get purple or blue.
Yeah.
Purple's the highest that you're going to get. You got to know your limits.
So, yeah. I mean, if he gets green, that's like party. But today, bribe was because he got purple yesterday. He did good. He knew it was Wrestling Wednesday, and he loves wrestling. So we watch wrestling. But if he would have got purple, there would have been no wrestling on.
Oof.
So today, I said, if you get purple, Mama will take you to Target and get you a toy.
Yeah.
What toy? I said, any toy you want. Hopefully it's like a small, he loves Play-Doh, so shooting for Play-Doh.
So my wife just tuned in. She's not a fan of Play-Doh because of the mess that it makes.
It does make a mess, but we have like this carpet rug in the living room, and we plan on never getting rid of it until he gets old enough to not make a damage on it.
Right.
So he just plays on that.
Okay. I liked Play-Doh as a kid.
Yeah.
Maybe a little too much because I would eat it. I remember
That explains it,
I have
bro.
memories. I have memories of eating Play-Doh like in kindergarten.
I'm sure my kid does too.
It's delicious.
Well, he plays a lot of times. It's outside too. His whole workbench outside is like covered in Play-Doh, and they scrape it off, and then more Play-Doh. It's like the dust.
Yeah, it's like 99 cents a can. And I guess for me,
Amazon just had a deal for like 100 of them for like $70.
Really?
Yep.
That is a good deal.
How you doing?
Play-Doh prices are tanking right now. I
They
wonder if that
are,
means for the stock market.
Just like our stocks. Thanks, Jordan.
Yeah, I'm really, when I see the colors, I don't want them mixed whenever my son was playing because he played with it a lot.
River don't care.
Yeah, no, they don't care.
No.
Savage. They're just
They're just like, oh, check out this green and red.
blob. And then I'm like, okay, so it's like 10 different colors. Which canister are you going to put it in, Mr. Smart Guy? Like, what are you going to do?
My son will try to tear it apart.
How does that go for him?
It doesn't go at all. He gets
No.
really upset because there's like a speck of this inside this one where it doesn't need to be. He's organized as well somewhat. He doesn't like cleaning up, unless you sing the cleanup song, of course. But, yeah, gets really angry, and I don't know. He's just kids are nuts.
Yeah.
Should have had them when I was younger.
How old are you?
Too old. I'm not old.
27.
I wish.
21. Are you older than me?
Yes.
I'm 45.
You're not 45. Yeah. So old enough to drive an 84 K10. We'll say that.
Okay, and you bought it brand new?
Brand new. Spanking new.
It's pretty you didn't have that car last time. Didn't you say you were looking for one?
No, I've had it for a year in May.
Okay, I got you. Someone was just looking for one the other. Oh, it was Mark Kovich.
Yes.
He was looking for one.
He was looking for something because Stephanie mentioned it to me.
Yeah, like an S10, like a single cab, small truck.
Oh, mine ain't small.
I don't know what he was.
If you drive by the gun vault at any given time, you see the big black truck. She's big and massive and mean.
Yeah.
Got AC though.
What about heat?
If you drive, it's got heat.
My first vehicle was an '84 Jeep Cherokee.
Beautiful.
And it did not have air conditioning. I don't know if it
Bet your sister's first vehicle had AC.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah. It was '84 Jeep Cherokee.
You know why that is?
It had a vent. It had a vent. So like you could turn the vent on and air would come out like from the engine, I guess. So just kind of breathing in all those fumes, but it worked great.
So that's why it's in the shop right now. I was like in Houston like 2 weeks ago, and I kept getting this headache when I'm driving. I'm like, man, it smells, Mm-hmm. I have an exhaust leak that's some reason going in the cab of my truck. So I didn't feel it was safe. So I just rolled down the windows. All better.
Yeah, that's what I had to do too. Which in the summer was fine.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I would have died. It was survival at that point. Got to roll the window down. Summer's in Texas.
And your parents were just like, go get a better job.
And that's what I did. I was like, I'm going to save my money. I'm going to save my money and go buy a vehicle.
Bought an 86 Jeep Cherokee instead?
Yeah, no, I made the upgrade. No, I got another, what did I get? Oh, I got a Jeep Liberty.
Oh.
Yeah, this would have been like, it was like an 06 or 07
Dang,
like that.
baller.
Yeah.
I didn't think I had a 2000 vehicle. And
no, it was an 03. That's right. It was an 03, but it was 06.
I was rolling with had an 80. It was like an 85 Chevy pickup all through school and an 89 Honda Prelude.
Oh, Jordan Porty said his 2018 Jeep Wrangler doesn't have AC.
Dang.
You know, why does Jeep do that?
He's probably just cheap and didn't buy it.
Yeah, but it's
probably where he lives on the other side of 45, they don't need it.
Yeah. He lives on the same side of 45 you do, right? On this side?
Yeah. No. Yes. Yes. I'm trying to think.
Yeah, because he lives in Santa Fe.
He
I
does. He
believe.
just bought a house over there, over by my dad's house.
It seems like he's having an adventure.
I think he's good now, though. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, he's never home, so he probably doesn't care. He probably has a shower and stuff in his Jeep anyway. Has all that room with no AC.
No AC, just but a shower.
Just throw a shower in there.
And a key.
Remember that
grinder
TV
maker.
show, Pimp My Ride?
Yeah.
It's kind of like that. Just throw everything in there. Oh, Lord.
Oh, man. So, okay, it's 908. It's KHEAradio.com, 99.5 FM. It's Kickstart, hanging out with the Gun Vault of Texas, Mr. Anthony Macaluso.
So, real quick, before you say anything, we're going to jump on wrestling again real quick.
Okay.
I was browsing the old Facebook this morning, and Johnny Blade, our friend,
UPW?
with UPW, the heel manager, said that he wanted to look for a match.
For him.
Yep. Nate Slater said he was in. He turned him down real quick. That got shut down real fast. He meant anybody but Nate Slater, obviously.
Yeah.
I'm in.
You're going to do it?
I've never wrestled a day in my life.
You would wrestle.
Oh, you have to. If you were a wrestling fan and don't want to wrestle Johnny Blade, you're not a wrestling fan.
I'm going to have to tag John. You know,
Yeah.
Johnny Blade usually tunes in.
He does.
Johnny Blade.
So, Johnny Blade, I'll take you up, brother. All day long.
That's a pretty confident call out.
100%. I was about to, today's Danny Staley's birthday. Happy birthday, Danny Staley.
Happy birthday, Danny.
On the Facebook, was about to look up UPW real quick.
Yeah, so in Texas City, they're going to be at Texas City Live Bar and Grill over there on 6th Street, and that's coming up, I think,
The 7th.
next weekend.
There we go, March 7th. See, that's why I did that.
Yeah.
Yes. So if you're ready, Johnny, I'm in.
Are you ready? I feel like Johnny's ready. He's been in the ring before.
I'm in. I'm ready. I have watched enough wrestling in my life. Takes a quick training. I'm in good cardio shape.
Yeah. Let's get Bart on the line. You know, I'm going to take a quick break from the FM. I'm gonna call up. I'm going to send a text out, see if we can set this up. It's KHEA Radio, 99.5 FM. Okay, so we're still live on social media. Let me see.
Who we calling?
I'm going to see if I can get I'm going to call Bart Harris.
He's probably busy.
Well, probably, but you never know. Should I put him through? Bring him in on the board?
Like, what do you want?
Hey, what's going on?
I'm going to wish Danny Staley a happy 36th birthday.
Let's see. Danny's 36?
36.
Oh, to be young again.
Yep, got the height of a 14-year-old that barely hit his growth spurt.
Oh, man.
Love you, buddy.
All right, let's see if I can get Bart. Sometimes it's weird when you call someone and be like, yeah, I got you on. Let me see.
He probably doesn't know who you are.
Oh, man, we'll see.
Man, this is legit. When did this happen?
Just figured out how to do it.
Did you? That's kind of cool. And we're calling Bart? Why don't we call Johnny?
Just make sure that it's okay. Come on,
It's
Bart.
about to be a huge letdown.
Well, if we...
Huge letdown.
I'll leave a voicemail if he doesn't answer. Because then, you know what? There's a surprise. Like, yes, you're wrestling, you know, and then he doesn't even know it's you.
Yeah.
Unless he goes back and
I'm
watches
going to wear a mask.
You wear...
Is he in an
Hi,
airplane?
you've reached Bart Harris.
He's in an airplane.
Sorry I missed your call. If you could leave me a name and phone number
Man,
and
Bart.
a brief message, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks.
Here we go. Here's the message.
All right.
At the tone, please.
No,
When you've
Betsy.
finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Bart. This is Gardy with KHEA Radio. Hopefully you're doing good. I'm calling because Anthony Macaluso with the Gun Vault of Texas.
Bart, you're on the air, buddy.
Well, you are. Okay, so this voicemail is on the air. Yes, but anyway, he wants to wrestle. And tell him real quick.
Johnny Blade says he wants a challenge. And he wouldn't take Nate because Nate's, a beast. So why not me?
Anthony, think about it. Give me a call back. All right, talk to you soon. Bye.
We'll see what happens.
You know,
I mean, honestly, Johnny usually listens too.
I feel like it's
Or
set up.
some of his, what do they call him, his Blady Bunch.
The Blady Bunch. Yeah,
You did see that Nate Laws will be back
I did.
after being turned on by his old partner. So hopefully there's some redemption there.
Well, maybe, Nate Law, like, who's he going to wrestle? Have they said?
Yes.
Would you wrestle Nate Laws?
No.
He's too big. He's a massive man.
He is. He's huge. All those guys are big.
Yeah.
That your little nephew or cousin. I
Yeah.
could probably not take him too.
JT Royce. Yeah,
Yep.
he has a match. If JT
He
Royce.
does. He is fighting Chris Lyons. Just seen that.
Yeah.
Nate is fighting Marcelo Flores.
Let me see the picture.
Heck of a wrestling name.
Oh, yeah. Great hair, too.
It is. Which one, Nate?
No, Marcelo. Well, Nate, too.
Yeah. There's going to be a few. There's a three-way match, a triple threat. I'm in. This looks good.
Whoever did their flyers did a really good job.
Was it you?
No, it was not me. That was an honest compliment. No. That's a. I
bet
like
you I
them.
know who it wasn't. Paul. Maybe Lizzie. Maybe she did it.
Oh. Did you see Paul commented earlier? He said, I don't know what I do either, Anthony. Don't feel bad. Most times I do whatever Lizzie tells me to.
It's true. He did message me on the way here, and he was like, hey, you going to be at the shop in a minute? I was like, no, I'll be there later.
Yeah.
So he was going to come up and visit.
It's like, Lizzie told me to go to the shop. go
So
visit.
I got to leave her alone. We've been together too long, sitting at home, doing nothing.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Sometimes
You're
it's like
always
that.
welcome at the gun vaults. Everybody's welcome.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
I woke up this morning. I say this morning, it was at like 11:30, and my wife's on her phone. I'm like, dude, you got to go to bed. You got work in like 4 hours. And she was like, the bounce house business is booming. I'm like, what? And
Why?
I'm
Why
rubbing my eyes. I was like, what are you talking about? I guess there was like 5 people that messaged her at like 11 o'clock last night. For
Really?
stuff. Yeah.
I wonder
why. I don't know.
Yeah.
I looked on the phone, and there was scheduling, so that made me happy.
I always try and figure out things like that. Like, it's like.
Why so late?
They're out of like the hats. They're out of like the gray and black hats or whatever. And it's like, well, why are they out of those hats?
Yeah.
You know, bounce houses, you got hit up 5 different. Why? I
5
wonder what's
people
going on.
at like almost midnight. But we're always going to answer.
Yeah.
And if we don't answer, it's because we didn't answer.
Because we're asleep.
But we're going to get to you.
Call back in business hours.
No, I've learned to, I take the phone with me. So we'll have like missed calls, and she's like, well, what are we supposed to do? I was like, I guess I'll take it to work.
Mm-hmm.
My boss isn't to me. Man, this thing is loose. What's going on?
Screw this right here. Yeah.
Hey,
It works
I used
its
to
way.
work at the radio station.
It works
buddy.
its
I got
way
you.
out. It works its way out. And so these arms, we had this arm and that arm over there before those, but they're actually a little bit sturdier. These are better.
Does
We should
anybody-
switch that.
Somebody
'cause
needs to use the gold mic.
Not me.
No,
I'm not fancy enough.
this number keeps calling me.
Put them on the air.
No. No. You don't want to talk to some people I talk to.
Who else could we call?
Chevy.
I don't think I have
Call him.
Johnny's number.
Call Chevy. He's part of the UP Dub.
That is true. Okay, I'll call Chevy. Let me see.
At least we know he's going to make us smile.
Yeah, he posted that really nice picture on social media
Of me?
of himself.
Oh.
Did he post one of you?
He did.
Okay,
It
we're
was quite
connected.
funny.
Hey, it's your boy Chevy Cheveria. Let's see.
I'm going to tell you he is either A, in the bathroom, or B, ordering food. That's what he does in the morning. You better pick up, Robert.
Come on, Chevy. We're gonna have to call Paul because Paul's watching.
Somebody's got to pick their phones up.
Hey, Chevy, you just won. We're trying to give away something. I don't know.
Robert,
Hello? What up?
can you hear us?
I can.
Are you cutting hair?
I am.
He is cutting hair.
I can hear it. Hey, you're live on our Facebook page. You're on the air.
Oh, okay. I'm live on the air on the radio.
You just won something.
Whose hair are you cutting?
What I win?
Partially.
My buddy Jose.
Oh, Jose. Hey, buddy.
Jose. Hold on, put you on speaker.
Oh, no.
Hey,
We lost him.
can you hear us?
Hey, I'm here. Can
Hi,
you hear me?
Jose.
What's up? How you doing?
We're doing good, buddy. Chevy just won something big on the radio.
What did I win?
You won a half-drinking can of Bang. Congratulations. You can come pick it up whenever you want.
Oh, you came and deliver it, bro.
No.
Deliver.
I got a long day.
Oh, wah. So we were talking about UPW, and I don't know if you've seen, but Johnny Blade said he wants to get back in the ring, and I want to throw my hat in there. You think it'll happen?
You're gonna fight Johnny Blade?
Anthony
Yeah.
Macaluso versus Johnny Blade.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think Johnny Blade would murder you.
Oh, my God. You're killing me. I feel good. I see.
I'm
I
down. No, I think you should do it.
I do too, and I think like you could be my manager, and you could heal him up because he heals
Bro,
everybody
no,
else up.
I'd go.
You'd turn on me, wouldn't you?
Yeah, 1,000%. I want to be Johnny Blade's manager, the manager to the managers, And after he beats you down, I'll be like, "This is for my wrestling belt you stole, you sucker."
Yeah.
Oh.
So I sent him a picture, of another wrestling belt that I picked up, and
Yeah.
he never even
Yeah,
responded. Didn't respond.
What am I supposed to say to that? You have 17 belts. You can't even let me get mine back.
Yeah, because I would have to either have 16 or 18. You know the rules.
Jeez.
Yeah. So that's it.
Yeah, so we called Bart earlier, but he didn't answer. I left a really good voicemail requesting Anthony, get that match. So
Yeah, Anthony versus Johnny Blade, bro. Yeah.
I think on the 7th it's going down.
Blade Enterprise would come out and take you out, bro.
I would start my own faction. Yeah, I would. I could.
Nobody really likes you, though.
One of my closest friends would help me, but I guess that's a no-go.
Yeah, no.
I bet you I could get Nate. Nate Laws would, and Nate Slater definitely would. That's all I really need, the 2 Nates.
Yeah, that's
what they say.
even just one, and
Right.
you're good. Yeah.
Yeah. 2 Nates don't make a wrong, I'll tell you that. That's what they
Right.
say. Yeah, no wrong.
Yeah.
Well, gentlemen, I enjoyed the call. I'm cutting his hair, and I just want to.
But we really called
see
for
you guys
Jose.
out. Crooked, bro. Don't be talking about my crooked fades, bro.
Brother, I get my hair cut from him. I understand the crooked fades.
I told him just, hey, if it looks crooked, just tip your head a little bit to the left. You'll be all right.
All right. Hey, we'll talk to you later.
Bye, Reshev.
All right, man.
Bye, Jose.
Thanks for calling.
Bye.
Bye.
Well,
I'm really excited you learned how to do that. That's exciting. We're going to start calling all kinds of people.
let's call.
Oh, Lord. You're getting a phone call.
I just call Southern Sass, the store. Just call the store line.
Just see who picks up.
Yeah, let's see. Southern Sass.
I mean, I could always call Paul if that's who you want to talk to.
We'll just ask to put Paul on. It says, let me see. 281-724-0818. Let's see if this works. Get a little ring.
I don't think they open till 10, bro.
Yeah, but if maybe someone's there. Or not.
No, their phone service isn't back up. Why don't we start doing prank calls?
That's
where the money's at.
the prank calls?
It is. It's just prank calling. Do the old school, is your refrigerator running?
Oh, man.
Well, yes,
Did
it
you do
is.
that as a kid?
Yes, we did.
Paul said no one will answer. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Paul. We learned.
We learned the hard way.
We're just giving up. We could call the person back that keeps calling me. It's probably real estate.
Are they not
related.
leaving a voice? Oh, they're not leaving a voicemail?
No, I don't know.
Okay.
Real estate's in shambles right now because everything's backlogged because of last week.
Well, I'm wondering, all these houses that were for sale, I think about that, if they had pipe issues,
Out
they
of
got to
all
fix
of
that.
mine, I've had one. And we actually still have the contract, and the people are excited. So
Okay.
we're just fixing it and moving forward. But, yeah, it's like everything is moved back a week, so you have to extend things. Like I had closings today. I had closings last week that didn't happen. It's just –
Yeah, Jordan Porty said he had 15 busted pipes at his house.
He probably deserved it.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
Maybe.
That's awful.
Maybe. But
That's
I'm thinking, how long? Okay, if you have one busted pipe, you fix it, and then if it creates pressure and it's a pinhole at the
Just
next
keeps
one.
going.
Yeah.
My buddy, he's a plumber, and he told me he spent all day in one attic, all day on copper lines. He said there was
Wow.
36 holes. 36. Just think about that. I would have been like, you know what? Just burn your house down. Call Paul. He'll burn it down for you, and you'll be good to go. Yeah, it was. I couldn't imagine. That would be so stressful. I only fixed a few, and I was stressed out.
Mm-hmm.
I had some friends that they couldn't get the plumbers, so I did it. Guess their house is still good. I had to fix some stuff at my house.
Couldn't get a plumber, so had to do it, huh?
Right.
How were you able to find the right pieces and parts, or you just kind of guess?
Do you remember who my grandpa is and my uncle is?
That's true.
There you go.
Okay, so
That was
y'all are like the
solid.
kingpins of having all the pieces
Yep.
when it comes to plumbing.
There you go.
Because I saw people asking
Dude, it's been cool. Because once people are finished with what they need, they always say, hey, this is what we have. If you need it, it's yours. So the caring that we have down here is really cool. I do enjoy that.
Me too.
I may be a hater a lot of times, but I do like the caring.
Do you really think you'll get in the ring with John?
No, not a chance. I'm not ring ready.
Well, I'm setting it up. If Bart calls back, if and when he calls back, I'm hoping that it happens. I'm gonna be like, well, he'll be there.
Yeah,
and
might
he
as well.
signed off on it. You
Yeah.
know, at least vocally.
I'm sure they don't even have paper contracts. It's
I'll just go like
so mean.
go take the video portion of this and be like, "This is it.
Here
This
it
is
is.
all you need. Liability.
contract.
Woo, done."
Yeah, no, I don't think so. Somebody at my store.
Yeah, Paul's there. He said no one
Paul's
will
at my
answer.
shop?
I'm waiting at the gun vault for Anthony.
I have employees, I promise.
Okay.
I can see that you're not there, Paul. Quit lying.
What time does your store open?
We're open.
You're open right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've actually got a guy there waiting. No, he may not be there yet. So I got this kid that washes my 72K, my 84K10, sorry. And he was like, somebody let all the water out of my tank last night, so he had to fill it up. Probably a bad day to get your vehicle washed just because of the rain, but it's really dirty from driving on Hallam. I don't know if you ever drive that road, but
it's bad. There's just dirt and dust. But no, I have one of those little passes, so it's close to my house for a car wash, so I just drive through every day.
Well, I don't own this truck
Every
just
day.
because it doesn't fit, but I still pay for one for my old truck.
Mm-hmm.
I should probably get that taken care of.
Yeah, for a while, I didn't actually stick it on my window, and so I would just kind of like hold it up, and then I thought, I was like, I could just take this in any car. Like, just get anybody's car washed.
Yeah, that would be illegal.
Yeah.
It's
I never
stealing.
did it. I never did
You
it.
know who steals? Johnny Blade. Steals matches.
Steals matches.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully nobody steals the match with him, with you.
See, I don't think he's ready yet. He said that he's got some things he's got to do to get ready.
Like what?
I don't know. I mean, I've probably got to do a couple things too. I don't know what they are. Maybe we can train together.
that would be okay. Yeah.
That would be a show for sure.
Yeah, the both of y'all training together.
We'd both
wrestle
just,
together.
Like if we were running the ropes, I'm pretty sure we'd fall over each other because I'm sure neither of us are coordinated enough at this point in our life.
I'm gonna say
We
that
can
Johnny
blame-
is.
We can blame gravity.
Johnny Blade is coordinated enough.
I seen
'Cause
that
he's done it
Iron
before.
Mike said that he was ready. Yeah.
I haven't talked to Iron Mike in a while.
Yeah. He hasn't been to the last few shows, I don't think.
Yeah, he's
He's a good mouthpiece, though. I think he wants to get a piece of Johnny Blade, too. I think there's probably a line. I'm going to say there's a very long line, kind of like the line for the food out here.
Mm-hmm.
Probably a little bit more.
Yeah. There's a long line. A lot of people would enjoy getting in the ring with Johnny.
Yeah.
Yourself included, apparently.
He's a heel. There's one guy that's always at every UPW show, and I go there a lot just to see him. Don't even know him. It's a dad and son. I'm assuming it's a dad and son because they're always together.
Yeah.
But they heckle Johnny every single time he comes out. Every time they're just yelling at him, and it makes me super happy.
Like nonsense or like
Complete
that makes-
nonsense.
yeah.
Just nonsense. There's whatever they can think of. If Johnny's hair's out of place,
Crazy. I don't even know.
they'll yell at him about it. It's it's bad. Sorry, Johnny.
I'm speechless.
I would too.
I'm speechless.
How many viewers have you lost already today?
You know, Facebook's doing something really weird right now.
it shows that we have no viewers.
It's
Honestly,
showing that there's no, but it's not showing a number at all because it should
It's
show.
probably because there are no viewers right now. We're just
No, but it was doing
randomly
that
calling people.
from the very beginning. It's
Yeah,
been doing
it's
that.
me. Nobody wants to listen to me just ramble on about nonsense.
Oh man. Okay. Let me see if I can go back and
We
I
have
need to see.
Jordan and Paul. That's it.
Jordan and Paul. No, well, I saw it's telling me when people join in. Like I saw it said Stephanie Kovich joined in, and then but it's not showing the number. So I don't know if Facebook updated, if it's my iPad that needs to be updated, or what it is. Oh, I know. I'll look on my phone and see if that looks different.
Mm-hmm.
If it doesn't, then we know. Yeah, it's not showing it. I don't like that.
Me either. I'll make a phone call.
This is the worst. So one thing that I learned, like, okay, so humans are curious, naturally curious. So if you see like, oh, there's 100 people watching something, or like even something,
I want to check it out.
Yeah, 50,000 people are watching. What's going on?
Yeah.
Oh, this is what it is. If there's like 10, 12, a number, and it's like, oh, well, that many people watching. Let me check what's going on. So if they took that away, I don't like that.
Yeah.
Because I want to know what's going on, or like, is this worth me taking the time to check out? So
It's just me and you. It's definitely not worth it.
okay, and I can see the reach, and oh well. Come
you-
on, Facebook.
Yeah, if you're watching, just raise your hand. That's all we ask. Raise your hand.
Do a thumbs up.
Do something. Gardy looks sad over there. It's like trying to figure out who to call.
Yeah,
Called Chevy. He wasn't entertaining at all today.
he was the worst.
He was.
Jose was more entertaining.
Jose
Getting his
was.
haircut.
Yeah. making fun of his fade. I was like, it's crooked. Well, you went to Chevy, not our fault. We should have warned you.
That's good.
I don't know.
Cool. Hey, is there anything else you'd like to share?
Man, come visit us. Just come to the Gun Vault, 3701 646 North, across from the Justice Center. I mean, I can plug everything else. We still have like 20 minutes, I'm sure. But,
Yeah.
you know, whatever you need, I can make it happen.
And think about the cockroach.
The Cockroach Festival.
Festival.
Did anybody ever chime in about that? How long has that been going on? 'Cause
No.
I know for as long as I've been here, it's been going on for many, many years.
Cockroach Festival.
Yeah. We're going to do something with that. You know what?
Hmm.
Go find a cockroach in the church or somewhere. Start training it. We'll name it. Put him in a few matches against Blade,
Okay.
and then we'll run him at the Cockroach Festival.
Man, you know,
It's
there's a lot of bugs and animals that were, you know, their
Brought
habitat was next door. They're going to be coming out this way.
No,
so
they'll get run over on that dirty road or
Well,
get stuck to the ground.
I'm going to catch at least one, and we can, you know, he's
Let's
a
do it.
wild one, so we'll be able to.
See, do you want a
train
wild one,
him.
though? You want a good train. You can't train the wild.
Yeah, you can. You can try.
You can't.
They have an edge
Yeah.
over the ones that have
What's
been
he gonna
living
bring
inside.
a knife out or something?
Maybe,
He's like, I'm going to win.
maybe. But you know, there's something that they have inside of them that you know the domesticated ones won't be able to
Pause at my
compete
shop.
with. He is now.
See him.
That's what he said. I believed him whenever he said it a long time ago.
I didn't. I didn't at all. Because his truck wasn't there.
Paul, what do you need? What does Paul need?
He's picking something up.
Okay.
Don't be getting in his business. I don't
Just
know if
wondering.
Lizzie's listening.
That's true. That is true.
She's checking out my shirt intake. See how many shirts I got.
And if you need some more,
There you go.
place an order.
PR is what I like to call it.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yep.
All right. Well,
Sorry, people. This is what we did today. We had no notes. We didn't know what we were going to talk about.
here's someone that says, "What did I just join? Anthony Gardy talking about roaches? Did Anthony start a pest control business?
No.
I don't know about.
Who is this?
It's Keith and Heather.
Oh, no pest control. Pest control, though. Bug whackers, my neighbors. They keep all the bugs out of my business.
Did you ever find out his last name?
No.
Okay.
I know there's their guard dog, Lola. She comes and visits a lot.
Okay.
And then Jeff.
Okay. Jeff Summers is what I'm thinking.
I think you're right.
Okay. So, okay. Here's what I'm still wondering, and this is the idea that I pitched to you, I guess, 2 weeks ago.
All right.
Okay, the gun vault,
Mm-hmm.
but we also have like donuts and coffee,
Mm-hmm.
and it's right here across the street.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have an answer? Just do it.
Can we just
say
do it in
yes.
the church?
We probably could. Yes.
Let's talk to Pastor Howell, my man. I'll bring up another gun store. Why not?
A gun store at the front of the church.
Yep.
And donuts and coffee.
I'm in.
Okay.
And tacos.
Just start setting up.
Tacos.
Just start setting up like this weekend.
That's
Don't even
illegal.
ask. No, I said it's cool.
I don't care what he said or you said.
Yeah.
It's what the ATF says.
Oh.
Oh, those guys, yeah.
See, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You can't do that at a
No.
church.
No,
You
I
can
mean,
carry it at church, right?
No, I mean, yeah, you could probably open one up at the church, but it takes forever to get your license. It took us 3 months to move the one from where we were at to this place.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So if you were trying to get a new license, how long does that take?
It was like 90 days, somewhere like that. It
Okay.
wasn't terrible because you got to do interviews and whatnot, and then they come out and check the property.
Do they come out often?
Nope.
No.
But
Initially, they do.
yeah, they just
interview.
do like a quick make sure you know what you're doing kind of deal. And then they can do random investigations at any time. They can walk in right now and say,
They talk to Paul at the front of the
It's
store.
the lady that told me to move. So, yeah, it was – I wish people could see what I see. I just kind of – yeah. But, yeah, they can come in at any time, unfortunately. Usually they're all nice. Got to say that.
Yeah.
And they just go through all your paperwork and they check all your firearms.
But I feel like that's a good thing.
Yeah, I do. I do my own audits. We just got through with one. My guys hate it. I do them again. I'll do another one this week.
Mm-hmm. What does an audit look like for you?
You just print out a report and touch every single thing that's on that report.
Making sure
It's there where it's supposed to be.
okay.
Yeah. So it's not terrible. Just takes time. Very time consuming, but you can never be too great.
If somebody's never bought a gun before, or even if they have, what kind of paperwork goes into that?
You know, and now it's really easy because it's all on the computer. And back in the day, you had to do it all handwritten. And I'm sorry, people, but a lot of y'all got bad handwriting. I'm one of them. I mean, I can't read my own writing.
Yeah.
So now that we do the paper or the electronic form, it makes it a lot better.
So it's just like standard paperwork.
Yeah, it's just questionnaires.
Yeah.
Making sure you're not a felon, making sure you're not addicted to anything, kind of stuff like that.
Yeah. Is that like an honor system as far as, or do
No,
you have to
because
prove it?
yeah, I mean, we're going to be running a background check. If you don't have an LTC, we run a background check and can't really hide from the big brother.
Yeah. How much does it cost to run a background check? Is that like on y'all's own?
It's through the ATF.
Okay.
So we run it through them, so there's no charge associated that way.
So if I bought a gun, because I don't have my LTC, y'all could run a background check?
You would have to run a background check.
Okay. Would you show me that if I asked, or is that not allowed to?
There's nothing on there for us to see.
Oh, okay.
We see nothing. We just put in the information, and they say yes or no or maybe.
I've always wondered if anything comes up, because I've never been in
there's no
too serious trouble.
There's no. It doesn't show us anything. People often ask, why'd I get a delay? A delay is they just want to do more investigation. And I can't tell you why you get a delay. But my favorite, and I know it's mean, is people are like, oh, why'd I get denied? I can't tell you why you got denied, but I'm sure you can. And I've used that a few times, and people just look at me like I'm a jerk. But, yeah, we have no idea why there's a delay, a deny. We know nothing. They don't tell us.
How long does that waiting period take?
So sometimes it's instant. And then sometimes it can be 72 business hours.
Is that frustrating as a business owner? Like, you're like, okay, I'm making the sale. It's a delay. You want to do it the right way.
No, because people understand. I mean, if you've bought firearms before, and we tell you, hey, this is, and that's a good way to plug the LTC class too. But we tell them, hey, there's a chance this may get delayed, maybe instant. You never know. I had a guy yesterday. He was picking up some firearms. It was like 5 of them, and just over time, I've been hoarding them for him because I haven't been open. But he got delayed. And I was like, sorry, dude.
Okay, so somebody comes in, they buy something from you, requires a background check 1 week. They come back in even 2 days or the next week. Mm-hmm. Do they have to run that full background?
You run them every time.
Okay.
Yeah, it's every time you come in. So you can buy 50 firearms at one day, one visit, and I'm only running one background check. But if you leave and then come back later on, then I got to do it again.
Same day?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what about for ammo? Do you have to have a background check for that?
Not right now.
When you say not right now, do you mean
I don't know what the future holds, bro.
Okay. Just wondering. You're the expert.
I'm no expert. I'm just trying to get a match against Johnny Blade. That's all I'm trying to do here. I'm not doing anything.
Johnny Blade.
I'm trying to figure out where Jordan is, too.
Jordan's on the other side of I-45.
Yeah.
Working hard. I know it. Wherever he is, working hard with no AC.
Yeah. Got Paul sitting in my shop. It's about the only 3 people that listen. 2 people, help. Heck, Johnny ain't even listening.
Keith just tuned in.
Hey, Keith. Keith was a huge, huge help. Keith came in and tore out sheetrock with me, and then we got that done. Then he came back on Tuesday, and we scrubbed that store, boy. I mean, me and him and Shane, which is one of the workers, we busted our tail getting clean. Thank you, Keith.
How do you get friends that good that will just like reach out? And
Keith is like a brother. Keith has been around us my entire life. He has been pallbearers in my family's funerals. I think every one of my grandparents he's been pallbearers in. He's just one of my best friends, and he's a wrestling fan, so it makes it even better. But the good thing, while we were cleaning, Shane, the young guy that works with us, has never seen the Joe Exotic shows. So while we were cleaning, we just binge watched that the entire time.
Yeah.
So it made for a very eventful day.
It's about the year anniversary of whenever those first got very popular.
It is. And it's crazy to think it's only been a year. Poor Joe. But he's been in prison.
In jail.
He's been in prison for a long time. Mm-hmm. And he was really thinking he was getting pardoned when President Trump got elected out. He thought he was getting pardoned, and it didn't happen.
Yeah.
I was sad.
Yeah.
I'm pro Joe. I will admit it. I don't think Joe did it.
I'll admit it. So President Trump, he did pardon Kodak Black. He's a rapper. I believe he's from Atlanta. And Lil Wayne. Like, he pardoned him.
Why not Joe?
I don't know.
Joe's just going to go home and play with Tigers.
Maybe.
Yeah. I think he's good. You can write him a letter.
Joe Exotic?
You can.
Have you written Joe Exotic
Not
before?
yet, but I've thought about it. I need to. What would I say?
That's what I was going to ask you. What would you say to him? Hey, big fan, watch the show. What do you think
I'm
about?
not even a big fan.
I bet he's
at
a
all. It's just one of those deals. It's like, man, it's a train wreck, and you're gonna watch it.
Yeah.
Because it was. I mean, when it first came out, I was like, I'm not watching this stuff.
Right.
And I was like, we were laying in bed, and I was like, I'm gonna watch one. One led into like every night right before bed. I was like, all right, we're gonna watch 2 episodes, and then we'll watch 2 more, 2 more, 2 more.
Yeah.
And we just kept watching it.
What do you think about his music career?
It was beautiful. He sang like an angel.
Okay, as soon as you see him, like you hear him talk, and he's like this, and then like he starts singing, and he
He
has
was
the
an
voice of
angel.
angel. I was like, obviously, this is not this guy's voice.
It was.
Obviously, and then as it turns out, it was not his voice at all.
Here's
But the songs are
here's
great.
the deal. At the funeral, he sang, and he sounded still like an angel.
Well, was he lip syncing? I'm trying to remember.
KB, was he lip syncing? I don't remember.
I think he
either.
was lip syncing, and it was over.
It was beautiful.
It was over like the track is what it was. It was like the track of the actual CD. Like
Y'all don't complain when Milli Vanilli was lip syncing. Why are you complaining when Joe does?
people got mad. They took their Grammy away.
Joe never got a Grammy.
You know.
You know what he did get though?
Huh.
Some sweet bracelets. That's what he got.
Yeah.
They need to take those away.
Yeah.
Free my boy.
You know, I saw a meme the other day talking about Milli Vanilli, how the lip syncing that they were just before their time because now
Everybody lip syncs.
that's what they do. Like
Yeah.
I'm not on TikTok, but a lot of TikTok videos and people just lip syncing over songs and doing like dances, and that's exactly what they were doing years ago.
And they got in trouble.
And they got in trouble for it. And now people are making, normal people just making millions of dollars from lip syncing and dancing.
Why don't
Exactly
we
what
talk
they were doing.
tick?
Do you have a TikTok?
No. I
I
barely
feel
have
like
a Facebook.
as a business owner, Shane, is he on TikTok?
I'm pretty sure Cheyenne's on TikTok.
You should get the Gun Vault a TikTok because people, I've seen businesses like just kind of boom.
What am I going to do? Just dance with my guns?
You could, yes.
You don't want to see my dance moves, baby.
Yes, we do.
No, you don't.
You don't know. Don't
That
tell
number-
people what they want to see. Don't
That
want to see.
number's calling me back. It's got to be
You need to
important.
answer it.
I ain't answering it.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a once-in-a-lifetime situation of me being on the radio. It's never happened before. Probably won't happen again. With these ratings,
This may be the last time.
with these ratings, they will not happen again.
This could be the last time. So
That may be
enjoy
Johnny
it.
calling. He's like, "Hey, you want to go? Let's go."
Yeah, I keep
not-
checking my phone to make sure. Did Bart call me back?
As soon as we end this conversation, he's going to call.
Yeah.
He's probably working. He's a masseuse. Got to keep those hands busy.
Bart is?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah. I don't know if that's what he does for a living, but I think it is. I could be wrong. I don't know much.
I need to. That's cool. There's so much you learn about people, especially wrestlers. Like
Would you ever thought that?
No, I would never
There you
have
go.
thought that. You meet them in their element,
Mm-hmm.
and then you find out they're a real person
Yeah.
and they have
There's
a career and a
one-
family.
I think one of the, and I'm probably way off. I'm sure I'm way off, but there's one of them. I think the gargoyle guys, that just walk around like that.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say one's like a lawyer or something. I'm probably wrong. I swore I heard that though.
Yeah. It's probably true. Like a teacher, one's a pastor. Like you never know.
The kids at Roe, there's that faction for Roe. They're like anti-Roe. I don't know what their name is, but they just have the Roe shirt.
Renegades of Wrestling.
Renegade. There you go. Like 5 of them are teachers.
Really?
Yeah, they did this podcast with. It's called. Man, I was about to be a smart butt, and I can't think of what it was. Chevy's podcast. The one he doesn't do
You
anymore.
can't remember the name. Yeah.
Yeah. They were talking
Chop.
about it on there. Chop to the chest. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
It'll never reappear.
Teachers.
Yep.
That's cool.
I
Yeah.
tell you what, though, there's a lot of wrestlers now that they get out of wrestling and go into real estate. Tons of them.
Musicians,
like
too.
professionals.
Like there's like rock stars. That's what they did, in their early 20s, and it was their career, and then they become
Would you buy a
realtors.
house from John Bon Jovi?
Yeah, because you get to hang out with John Bon Jovi.
I would be upset.
Why?
Because I would sell you a house.
But the was like, oh, Sting is
I mean,
selling houses on the
I
side. It's
was-
like, yeah, that's cool. Go hang out with Sting.
I
Thank you.
was the voice of the Arrows. I have something to talk about.
Okay, so you've been in car sales before in the car industry,
Never.
right?
I was in the car industry, never in car sales.
Okay,
I wasn't a shark.
Do
Sorry
you-
to all my friends that are car salesmen.
a
Love
shark.
you.
You call him a shark.
They're sharks.
So, okay, if somebody sells, how many cars would they sell in a month to, like, be doing good? Like, what would you say is average, and what's like, hey, this is above average?
I don't know.
Not sure.
Nope.
Because there's this guy, he's from Texas City, and he works at Ron Carter Hyundai. I guess I'm not sure. I think that's the one that's off of I-45.
I want to say like 20 is a good month. I was about to
That's
text
what I was
my
gonna
buddy.
say. So he sold. It's his first month in car sales, February. He sold 15 cars, and he put it like he's never been in sales before. He worked at a bank, and he said, "Hey, I'm trying to sell 5 more cars. It's my first month in sales and
That's solid.
car sales. I want to, and I fully believe that he will get those 5 other sales this month because how he's been doing it. Yeah, and I was talking to Kurt about it, and he was like, well, if you're not selling like 5-6 cars a day, like what are you doing?
No,
I was like, that's not realistic.
There's days that I bet you car dealerships don't even sell a car. Think of really gloomy. Does anybody ever get telemarketer phone calls? Where it
That's
just says
probably
telemarketer?
important. That's probably important.
No, it's not. But I'm sure there's times where they don't even sell cars. Think of Lamborghini dealerships.
You just got to sell one.
That's not. I bet you that's not true. I bet you their overhead's really expensive. You know, and they probably don't get good commissions off of that. They probably have to do the same that a Chevy dealership has to do.
This is your store calling.
It is.
You need to answer it.
No. I text him.
He's like, Paul's really mad. Paul's mad. No. So that's what I was saying. Like, you sell 15 cars in the month, and so I actually messaged him, and I was like, dude, you're killing it. You know, keep going and doing what you do. You know, but then thinking about that to real estate, you know, being in cars and houses, I was like, man, I wonder how he would do
real estate's
in
completely
real estate.
different. Yeah, I mean, your splits are different, your commissions are different. You know, I'm happy, like very content with the way my work schedule is selling a house a month. Now, normally it's more than that, but
You're pretty busy, and you can take your focus from
yeah, I got to roll.
the gun store. All right, hey, that's it.
Thank you, sir. Sorry, when business calls, you have to answer.
I believe it. All right, Anthony.